Welcome to the land of Israel, the promised land. I'm an IDF soldier, Israeli defense, for emphasis on defense. And my family has been, we live in the Galilee. We have a front row seat to the escalating attacks by Hezbollah in my country, and for the past 8 months or so, even more. Iranian-backed, Iranian-funded terror group has launched rockets, drones, and missiles at Israeli towns, forcing tens of thousands of civilians to flee their homes, to run away. I mean, their congregations are bombed, their homes are bombed, their businesses are bombed, and they're trying to open a second front, like fully open it. I fought in 2006 against Hezbollah, and it was horrible. And they want to do it again. They want Lebanon 3. And they are with their allies, Hamas, Islamic Jihad. They're together in covenant. And let me tell you what. They have succeeded in opening the door. They want the bottomless pit open. Well, this is what's happening. Okay, and here's a fundamental question. Where does Lebanon stand in all this? Lebanon, remember? With King Hiram, and they helped to build the temple back in the day. They were friends with David. And Hezbollah, though, pretend it's you. Okay, pretend with me. Use your imagination, okay? Pretend it's you. Hezbollah has ministers in your government. They hold seats in your parliament. Some estimates say there's like 50,000 men with guns, missiles. They're more powerful than the Lebanese government. They're more powerful than Hamas, Islamic Jihad, Izzeldin al-Qassam. They are powerful. Hassan Nasrallah, he's the leader of Hezbollah. He's so powerful. The political influence is really giant. So Lebanon must choose, okay? Lebanon, hey, is Hezbollah your leader? Is this terrorist organization a legitimate or illegitimate part of your state? Now, if you consider Hezbollah to be terrorists like the United States, Canada, UK, Arab League, many other countries, are you going to allow them to freely operate on your soil and bomb Israel like they're doing? They're igniting fires all over the Galilee. They're shooting missiles all over my family. My family is under threat. Just even today, hours ago, hundreds of missiles. Why aren't you, Lebanese guys, people, why aren't you joining the international community, sanctioning and dismantling this terrorist group that's occupying? It's like an infestation of termites, okay? Why aren't you getting rid of this? Spray the termites. Is this something that would never be accepted anywhere else in the world? Suppose a terrorist organization enters Mexico and has seats in the Mexican government, starts launching missiles at America, at the United States. Do you expect U.S. to say, well, it's not really for us to deal with right now? It's the decision of Mexico. Mexico's not responsible, but they did allow them in. It's their own problem, but they're shooting us with missiles. Look, I'm tired of foolishness. Are you tired of foolishness? Giving Hezbollah free reign to rain rockets on my kids. Every single attack they launch against Israel, and the world is not standing up against them. In the UN, nowhere. No one's standing against them. Come on. They are putting a devastating conflict on the Lebanese people. In 2006, the Lebanese tried to fight them. Before 2006, and it didn't end so well. And they have some memories from that. So what we want to do, we want to say, look, do we have to go in and what? Damage all of do we have to take Lebanon back to the Stone Age? Okay, is that what we have to do? It will ruin them. Billions in damage to their infrastructure. Is that what we want to do? We did it in 2006. Is that what has to happen again? If you consider Hezbollah to be a legitimate part of Lebanon's political system, then they have to be held responsible for their action. 1,000 rockets, 2,000, 3,000 rockets shot from Lebanon on Israel. You have to take responsibility for what you do. There's no difference right now between Hezbollah and Lebanon. There's no difference. And we have to fix this. We have to say Israel has the right to defend itself, and if the Lebanese army is doesn't matter, and Hezbollah continues to assault Israel, then it's going to affect everyone. And it's really, really bad. If they continue to have immunity to operate however they want, all the airports, the airport in Beirut, the Lebanese state itself, everything will be fair game, and it'll be affected by my counterterrorism efforts. I will have to fight, I will have to fly, I will have to parachute into Lebanon. And I will have to handle this. That's what I do. I handle stuff. Okay, we're watching closely along the blue line. Do you know the difference between the lines, the colors? Check it out if you don't know. We can see Hezbollah's rockets in the tunnels. We know where they're coming from. We know how to stop them. And it's time to deal with this. And I'll tell you, it makes me a little bit mad that it's my own home being shot at, my own children. And I know that we're dealing with Hamas and Islamic Jihad. But enough's enough. Either Lebanon, I'll talk to Lebanon here, okay, expel those termites, deal with your termite infestation, or bear the responsibility of what's going on from your borders against Israel. Choose. You can't just live in between. The choice is yours. You can't avoid it any longer. Stability of the whole Middle East depends on you. I'm Chaim Malespin.